just now a judge has ruled in Louisville, Kentucky, that the grand juror who has requested that they be able to speak and under condition of anonymity will be allowed to speak despite requests from Attorney General James Cameron. So that order is just coming down a few minutes ago. On Friday, did I say James Cameron? Attorney General Daniel Cameron asked that the evidence from the grand jury remain sealed. And then he filed a motion asking for a stay should the judge rule this way, as she did today. Asked for a stay in case she ruled that way so he could appeal to a higher court. Now, does that sound like a man who wants open transparency and justice? It certainly doesn't. Now, what was interesting about the order that I just read here was that the ruling also says the state had expressed that it felt the grand juror speaking could compromise Hankinson's right to a fair trial. However, the judge said since Hankinson didn't join the argument or request to be heard in court, the court could not find that this concern is founded in reality. But this actually says that Hankinson's attorney asked the circuit judge to allow evidence, that Smith's previous decision to allow evidence to be released. Hold on. In a joint motion filed together with former Louisville police officer Brett Hankinson's attorney, Cameron asked Circuit Judge Ann Bailey Smith's previous decision to allow evidence to be released to be revoked, or for the evidence to be sealed until trial. The judge had ordered the names to be redacted in order to protect that evidence. She called the Commonwealth's objection theatrical Sturm and Drang. I've never heard that that phrase before. Sturm and Drang, und Drang, was a proto-romantic movement in German literature and music that occurred between. Interesting. Well, we learned something on the show today. I had never heard of that German movement from the 18th century. Literally called the Commonwealth's objection. I don't think... It's a literary reference. I don't know about literal. So the juror is going to be holding a news conference here in about 15 minutes. Apparently the juror will not be speaking, but we're going to hear from his lawyer. So let's hope they have a statement to release now that they can actually talk about the evidence in the case. And we'll get some new information here in about a quarter of an hour. Until then, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. New footage of the incident has come out. I'm not sure that I've actually had the chance to watch it yet, so we're probably watching it together for the first time here. So this is new body camera footage. I assume it's from the cops that arrived on the scene. Now, according to the Vice News report, one of the cops that actually did conduct the raid did appear to have a body camera on before the raid started when they were taking pictures. But it appears that the Attorney General's office says that they didn't actually have a camera on. We'll see.
Ten thirty, officer down. 10:30, officer shot on Springfield.
What's the location?
Officer shot on Springfield, 10:30. I think EMS. EMS is around the corner, radio. We need EMS fucking up here now.
I'm getting him started.
Already down the street. Tell him to get up here.
Right, okay, use the start to Springfield Drive. We have EMS on the way.
1 David on Springfield. Where y'all at?
Notice how it says he's the first one with an activated body cam. As I said, the Vice News report seems to indicate that at least one of the officers that conducted the raid did indeed have a camera on him. Was it on or not?
3007 Springfield Drive.
This is part of the cover-up that the Attorney General's office has been engaged in.
Patrol, ram that fucking gate now! Ram it with your car! Ram it!
What? That's another thing that I have a problem with cops about. They just do whatever the fuck they want without any regard for anybody else. This is a residential apartment building. They're yelling, just ram down the gate to the fucking parking lot of a residential apartment building.
Here, quick quick.
And this concern isn't because they shot an innocent person and want to make sure they get her help. No. This concern is because a motherfucker had a flesh wound on his leg.
Here. We're gonna take Here. Cut it with my knife. Cut it with my knife. You okay, John? John, you okay?
Look how concerned they are while an innocent person lay dying in the apartment because of their actions.
Officers encountered rifle fire. Officer down. Bring long guns. Subject is still inside, radio, barricaded with a long rifle. Looks like an AR.
Subject still inside here.
The subject, barricaded with a long rifle, looks like an AR, completely fabricated. Kenneth Walker had a legally owned firearm that he fired one shot at what he thought was an intruder. These motherfuckers are claiming a dude is barricaded in with an AR. And that's another thing when we went through the grand jury testimony. The cops multiple times said 8, 10 shots, 15 shots at us. One shot. That was all. These motherfuckers don't have very good judgment.
Barricaded with an AR.
Be advised. He is still inside. We've got cover on the door. We don't know if there's a back door to this place.
Looks like an upstairs apartment.
Now remember, this SWAT team that arrived on the scene called what the team that conducted the raid did an egregious act. They had serious misgivings about what the cops that were on the scene before them did.
Upstairs apartment. Text your family. Hey, upstairs apartment. You want me to get in the turret? Cover hide? Yes. What'd you say, Sarge? Text your family. And upstairs.
I think it's an upstairs apartment.
They'll pull up when we get you in the fucking room. And what if it's like
Person apartment number 4. Building 303. Apartment number 4. Please come out with your hands up. You have to talk louder. I cannot hear you. Keep your fucking hands up. Coming out. Step to your right. 2 steps. To your right. 2 steps. Now step down on the step and keep staying.
Now, at some point in time during this interaction, he is going to state that Breonna was the one that shot the handgun. That's not true. A lot of right-wingers point to this and say, well, he lied to the cops. Well, I don't know. There's going to be a dog that's going to be barking at him. They're going to be ordering him to get down on the ground. Multiple cops have guns pointed at his head. I wouldn't trust what somebody said in that moment and use that as evidence against them.
Keep walking backwards. Step down, and I want you to walk between these cars.
After the Rodney King beating, son, do you know anything about American history? Holy fucking shit. Do you think racial strife started with Rodney King? Goddamn, get out of here with that stupid shit.
Walk straight down the steps or backwards. Keep walking backwards. One more step, sir.
The media isn't highlighting a pre-election distraction.
2 vehicles.
I am highlighting government corruption in police departments.
Yeah. Keep walking. Do not do anything else. Do not reach down. We'll get him right here. 20, right here for the gun. Keep coming back, sir. Keep coming back, sir.
And I want you to take notice of the fact that they're going to tell him that he's going to spend the rest of his life in jail. These motherfuckers that are supposed to be conducting an investigation, they're supposed to be protecting and serving, are telling an innocent person that they just terrorized that he's going to be spending the rest of his life in jail because of their actions. And if they had their way, and if the media didn't have attention on this, he probably would have. Because cops can get away with anything. That's how they imprisoned him for 2 fucking months. Because it wasn't until the George Floyd protests that this really came to light and people started paying attention to this story. That man right there spent 2 months of his life unjustly in jail.
Keep walking backward. You're scared. Right.
Walk straight back, or I'll send this dog on you. Walk back to my boy. Walk back, or I'll send this dog. Walk back to me. Keep on walking. Walk down. Walk.
No American citizen should ever face this, and that's what our Constitution is about.
What did I do?
Who else in the apartment?
Nobody. My girlfriend's dead.
Tell them we have 1-15.
What? I don't know.
Inside?
Yeah, somebody. I was banging at the door and she said, "Who is it?" And the other started shooting.
No, we down 3 times, 3 searches.
This pocket's clear.
There's somebody in there dead?
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Somebody in there dead, you just shot the motherfucking place up. What do you expect? Holy shit. The pictures are insane of what they did to the front of that apartment.
That was my house.
We have to go in if there's somebody.
What is this about?
I'm with you if you want to go.
We're both just regular worker people.
Where is she at in the apartment?
She's on the ground.
Where at?
In the hallway.
Where you shot her, you dumb fuck?
It's a regular 9mm.
Did she shoot or you shoot it?
It was her. You're scared.
So that's where he says it was her.
I didn't even know who it was. We didn't know who it was.
I'd say some crazy ass shit too if I had a dog barking at me and all kinds of guns pointed at my head.
Got you.
We was in the bed. We didn't know who it was. The gun's legal, like everything. We don't even know who it was.
I don't know who it is.
She asked 10 times.
We don't know whose it is.
Door.
Here.
Hang on. There you go. Here comes the fence.
Hey, heads up. Stay back a little bit.
Is Joe good?
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
You all right, Joe?
So we are awaiting a press conference by the grand juror's attorney that asked to be able to speak. That's going to take place here in about 5 minutes. We're going to flip over to that.
Watch out. Watch the door. Watch the door. Door. Front door. Front door. Hey, I'm throwing it to the front door.
Hey, you're not gonna get over that lip. We're gonna have to go up there.
All right, that's fine. Give him one.
Yeah, they're right in front of her. She's in that hallway.
Hogan.
Cover her. Cover her.
Hold on, Sarge. Give me another body.
I'm here.
Hold on. We're gonna stay here, Zoo. Go with Sarge and clear that room to the right. And he's posted.
One on me.
I got you.
You all done. Hold on.
I got her.
One on me.
I'm here.
I got him.
Fighting this door too.
Hang on.
Hey, Mark. Can you cover her?
And one of the things that the cops have tried to do
Baker, out of that room.
is describe this as a trap house. Look, that's a nice fucking apartment building. They described it multiple times as trap house. Fuck. Mainly because when she was on a phone call with her ex-boyfriend, I think it was, in the jail, she said back at the trap. Because it's just like a fucking nomenclature. It's slang, goddammit.
Room.
I'm good right now. I'm good.
Cover from the other side. We got a bathroom that sucks back.
Hold on, Mike. All right.
Closet immediately left.
You got two closets that folding doors.
All right.
To your left and an open bathroom. Looks to be mostly clear. I'm out.
You know, if you're going to say something racist, you should at least know what lean is. But hey,
Oh, I can see he's clear.
right-wingers are morons.
Hogan.
Yep. Clear.
You ready?
Yeah. Let's get this bed real quick. Let's get this bed. Slip in our bed real quick.
Hang on, let's check the bed.
Yo, hey, man. Have them pop that door.
I don't think you know what lean is if you think it's Skittles and tea, dumb fuck.
We still gotta check the bed.
Check her. We gotta check her. Check her. Make sure she's good.
Hey, lift the bed up. I'm gonna go this way with my pistol or rifle.
Yeah. Go ahead and get EMS in here. Oh.
Clear.
You can roll her over. Joel. There you go, buddy. Ma'am, can you hear us? Louisville Metro Police Department. Check that wrist, dude. Check the wrist. Medic up. Medic up. Scene secure. She's 1080. We're leaving a couple people in here to hold the scene.
So yeah, this is the video of Hankinson entering the apartment, which we watched the other day.
So I think it's casing. Sorry. You're all casings. They're casings.
Oh, that's their gun.
Because this was released during the grand jury dump.
That's theirs.
No, it's ours. It looks like theirs is in there. But I'd back out until they get TIU in here. So
Yes, lean is not Skittles and tea, dumb fuck. God, and you're just fucking pulling that out of your ass because you're a racist idiot. And you're wanting to paint an innocent fucking kid that died as something that he wasn't. I'm not here for it.